There you go, man. And my live just popped up.
Hey,
What's that?
I got my Orange Beach, Alabama coffee mug, and I'm finishing off the French truck like holiday blend beans that I got. The something Noel la fa la la Noel something, which was really good. Usually the holiday coffee blend stuff is a little too many spices and too much pumpkin or whatever, but I liked this. I like this blend. So
What are the notes on it?
oh man, you're getting coffee technical on here.
Uh-oh, he's getting up, man.
Let's see. Let me cheat and read them instead of tell you from my palate.
Okay.
Sweet, rich, syrupy caramel, burnt sugar. Our holiday blend of South and Central America coffees creates a warm, full body cup that will put you in the holiday spirit.
Okay.
Aw.
So syrupy, spurt syrup. They probably used not Honduras, but Nicaraguan. They probably used a Nicaraguan, man, and a Brazilian blend.
Dude, I love when you get all like dissecting the reverse engineer the blend, like, oh, well, that's this and this.
Yeah,
and this.
exactly. You know the flavors and all that stuff, man. You know, coffee has 1,500 different flavor profiles. Wine only has 700, 750.
Hey, have you ever done one of those like certification things on your like proving your palate and all that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. Hey, not a coffee master, but yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. Yeah.
When we were
It escapes me right now.
when we were in Mendoza, Argentina.
Greater.
We went to one of those places where they test those wine, Saumonier, and they had all the little canisters that you like, smell of.
Yeah.
You don't even know. It was like 60 or something or 30 different things, and you go around and you smell each and every one of them. And like to get certified, those people have to like smell them and identify them,
Wow.
And do all kinds of other stuff. But anyway, it was so cool, like smelling those and individual distinct notes or whatever they call them. But anyway. So if you're in Mendoza, like go to that thing where they have the room full of the things that you can smell. It was cool.
That's right on, man. And it's called a Q grader. So they grade
Q grader?
Yeah. So specialty coffee has what's called a Q score, and it goes from 100 down to 80. But 100 to 90 is outstanding, 89 to 85 is excellent, and 84 to 80 is good. So Q grader, they come in when someone puts their beans in front of a Q grader, and the Q grader says, okay, taste it and gives it a score. And I'll say, okay, this is like a 93. So 95. And it's based upon, the palate, man, the bean density, how thin the bean is, how oily it is, all that stuff. And then, they're able to judge a good roast as well off that. So today I'm drinking.
I just got a refill. I could hear you that whole time.
Yeah, I figured that's why I didn't stop, man.
The show must go on.
Yeah, man. So today I'm drinking my iron roast out of one of my K cups. And funny, I'm drinking it. I'm wearing a Star Trek T-shirt, and I'm drinking it out of a Star Wars cup, which is kind of either you're by wars, man, or whatever, man. Yeah, but I'm technically I'm Star Trek.
Did you see that stuff all over like Twitter about the electrical plant or whatever in New York that was like emitting all that light?
Wow. No, man.
This happened like last night or something. Dude, check it out. Like there's people in New York City that have these photos and like there's just a huge amount of light. And apparently some people's first reactions were like the aliens were invading or something. like people were watching way too much Ancient Aliens is what like social media pointed out.
The guy here is like he's like, oh
yeah.
somebody was like, boom.
First contact.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay. Well, that brings us now to the meat of the show.
that's right. That's a great
You know,
segue.
first
To,
contact, boom, brings us to the meat of the show, and that is SEO.
all
So
right.
today, the title of the show is how to find a foot doctor and go back to school at the same time.
Well, I'll go back to school, find a foot doctor.
That's it, man. That's it. Hold on a second. Let me.
We want to hit the back to school thing
Yeah,
since we have a timely update.
yeah, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Okay. Let's see. Cool. All right. So with the back to school online, we actually we have an update. We applied to Ring Partner for the program, and actually got our site approved. So let's go ahead and go to the site. Let's see. There's me. That's cool. All right. See Google. Right on. Okay. Let's go to
We see Google, yeah.
you see Google, man. All right. Go back to schoolonline.com. So you see, we put an SSL certificate on there, which is a positive ranking factor in Google. This does have social on here. These are actually links back to home, but we do have a social widget on this site. We just need to activate it. Put some social media stuff on there. Get a couple social profiles set up. So we need to set up a Facebook profile as well as a Twitter profile.
Somebody's been blogging here.
Yes, somebody's been blogging. Yeah, man, we've been putting out some content, man. So, so the next step with this site, though, is it needs to be submitted to Search Console, which still has not been done. And there's a reason why I didn't want to submit it to Search Console yet. Is I wanted to get some content on here, so as soon as we hit Search Console, we started ranking.
Well, do we want to wait till we have our Ring Partner phone number on there before we do Search Console, or do we want to go ahead and Search Console it now?
We can Search Console it now. We do have an interstitial. I like saying that interstitial or a pop up on the site. So it has actually turned off for me because I've been here more than once. So we don't, I don't like annoying pop ups, stuff that keeps going on every page and every page. So I just left it to you pop up once, and the person either clicks to call, or other pages. If someone clicks, those pages that should pop up should happen. So if someone clicks on an online certificate program, or let's say these are just informational posts. So you have buy, know, and do. Is nursing career path right for you? So they'll click on this page, and then there'll be a pop-up that'll come in and it'll say, hey, are you interested in nursing career? Check this out.
That's an extensive. I just like to point out that's an extensive blog post right there.
I'm telling you, man, you put maximum effort in there, man. Not you. I mean, I'm just saying the content writer put in maximum effort on that post.
Hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
Boom, boom, boom. Right here, here's another one. Explore a holistic nursing degree online program. But you're silly, man.
No, I thought it was funny, your comments about the post.
This one, though, is a little thicker. Oops, hold on. There you go. This was a little thicker. So we have we got mind, body, soul. This takes a link back to holistic nurses. So we're able to pass from link authority back to this other site. This is a do follow link. But in the first paragraph, we're using the keyword, and the keyword is, guess what? The title. In the title is holistic nursing degree online program, and then here we have it right here, holistic nursing online degree program. Next one is we have a variation of the keyword in the H2 header. Then we go down to another variation, a closer variation in the H3, and then in H4 we actually hit the keyword again. So this is something that I found that works for me. Pretty much almost like a charm every time if I set up a post just like this. And that's from the beginning. What do you think, man?
I think it's good.
All right.
It's I mean, I point out to people, those headers make the content easy for users to scan, right? Just kind of real quick, because people don't read a lot these days. So if they scan those headers, then they get the overall, and then say, one of those paragraphs is more in tune with what they're looking for, then they'll read that one paragraph. And the way they scan it is also how Google's scanning it too. Google's going to take a quick look at those header tags just to kind of get a quick idea about what the content is. So well done.
Right on. I can dig it. So I have a strong feeling that this will show up either on low page 1, maybe high page 2, when we put it on there. And this is without running a core report or a pop. So, and I'm sure
Dude, that'll be we need to remember this page, right?
yeah.
So that once we start getting organic traffic, I'm willing to bet that this page is going to give more traffic than that last post that we saw with 2 sentences.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, maybe not, man. I mean, this one might not get any links. The other one might get a bunch of links.
That's why we got to look at the numbers.
Haha. All right. So, you want to put Search Console on here real quick, or you want to wait? We'll wait until after the show and do it.
Man, we'll do it after the show, but okay. We can go ahead and get with our foot content.
Okay, let's get with the foot content, and I'll kick it back to you.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. So, where's my share? Here's my share. And let's hide this, and we'll go over here. And we're just going to go, okay, so last night when we were talking about show topic, we picked Podiatrist Memphis 10 as our, hey, let's take a look at that. And kind of show how we.
Well, yeah, why did we pick that? Why did we pick that one?
Well, there was, okay, so if we look at these real quick, high level numbers coming from keywords everywhere, then if you look just below, there's 320 searches a month, and it's $1.58 cost per click, meaning these people, these paid ads are paying up to $1.58 to get that. So we saw that. We also looked at, I think the first search I put in was actually foot doctor. And then we compared, because foot doctor has 170 monthly searches and a $2.49 cost per click. So it's less traffic here, but people are willing to pay more for the less traffic. So read into that however you might want to read into that about people and what they're searching for. And then and how they might act based off of the wording that they're using for what it is they're looking for. So we decided we'd go with this $320 this 320 search a month at $1.58. And now we're gonna, in this case, we're just looking at organic ranking. So we're not looking at map stuff right now. But we wanted to take a look at the first page search results. So the first number one is a Yelp page, a directory website, best 10 podiatrists in Memphis, Tennessee. So, kind of reading into this, most people with this podiatrist Memphis, Tennessee, they're kind of that first, the best guess Google has at satisfying that search is a quick scan of the best 10 summary directory style. We can go ahead and open that so I can look at it later. But then we have Podiatry Centers of Memphis. And then we have Poplar, Podiatry PC. And for those of you outside of the Memphis area, Poplar is like the main road through the middle of Memphis. It goes through Starts at Mississippi River downtown and goes all the way east through East Memphis, Germantown, Collierville. That's the main drag. And then 3bestrated.com. Are you familiar with that directory?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I've seen it before, but I don't recall where. And then we have Mid-South Foot and Ankle Specialist, Tennessee Foot Doctor, Wolf River Foot Care is their domain. So that's a river that is present, kind of runs along Poplar through the whole city. And then here, the last organic on the first page is WebMD. Now, I would guess that we've got the 10 best here on Yahoo. And we can see, this is a great example of diversity of search.
Yeah, so QDD, right?
Yeah, I say that this is a great example of diversity of search because we obviously have more than 10 foot doctors in Memphis, but out of the first page where we have 10 links, we have 3 directory sites or 4. So 4 out of the 10 are directory summary. We have Yelp, and then that 3best.com, and then Rate MDs, and then our WebMD. So taking a quick look here. Well, look at this. On Yelp, 2 reviews, 1 review, 0 reviews, 1 review, 1 review. No reviews, no reviews. Seems like if I'm a foot doctor, I'd want to text 5 of my friends right now and say, I'll buy you a drink or a dinner if you go leave me a Yelp review. That's against the rules, but just saying, that could bump your site traffic significantly. Okay. So then UT podiatry. So University of Tennessee has schooling and offices and all that in Memphis. So that would make sense that the university clinic health would be a top ranking thing. I'm sure there's endless backlinks and all that. And we go to the next one here, Poplar Podiatry, South Yates. So that's East Memphis right there. This actually, I like the content structure on this page. I gotta say, right? Above the fold, we have all of our contact stuff. I would move that Facebook down to the footer though, so we didn't lose them to Facebook land. But then we've got a header tag here. We've got some text. We have some bullet points here that are all links. But if you look at that link, it's an ID equal. It's not that permalink's kind of ugly now, outdated, but who knows how old this site is. Our doctors, that's a header tag. Well, that's a link too. And we have a map embed. There's a lot of good local signals on this page. Not surprised that that's the first local result. It does look a little dated, but outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have 3best. This is another directory site. And a directory site's a directory. Okay, so they have cardiologists. Oh, this might be a little bit of a. Oh, okay, but 3best is a national thing. So
yeah,
this is the kind of this is an exact example of the kind of site that makes me think, hey, I should make a better directory site for Memphis, right? Because it's like, look, there's not a whole lot going on here, but it's a first page rank.
Yeah,
Next.
we talked about that, man, a few times, right? Scared of cat.
It comes up all the time. And then we have Mid-South Foot and Ankle Specialist. And we got a video embed here. That's local news right there, live at 9. This is again a well-structured. Let's take a look at. Oh man, I haven't even been looking at my header tags and all that stuff on these previous ones. There we go. Okay, good title tag. description. And this is what I was mentioning about that blog post. If your users and Google being a user was to scan your header tags, what would they see? So I don't know that these are the best use of H2s since it's back to school shoe shopping, latest news, employee of the quarter. I think I would make this the H1 or H2 at least. Welcome to Mid-South Foot and Ankle Specialist. You see how the 2s are bigger than the 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is where like web designers are making it look good, and it sometimes is counterintuitive for showing Google what's really important. See, I would say that these H3s are more important than these H2s. Our doctors, our services, our office, our patients. You know, that backs up the narrative that it's a doctor we're talking about. But and just out of curiosity, let's come back to this site that looks a little dated. Let's take a look at their header tags real quick. So H3's Popular Podiatry, that's the name of the business, providing quality foot care, laser treatment, fungal toenails, advanced surgery, in office. Like these are way better. Well, they're H3s. They should probably be H2s. But a better, and then the H5s, at least they have these kind of words in the header tags. A lot of websites will be like, click here, find more, contact us, which doesn't really tell Google anything. All right, so moving on. Wolf River Foot Care, another Facebook link above the fold. And this looks pretty good for initial scan. Header tags. Well, they've got the name of the company in the H1. I think I would reorder these though and have H1, H2, then H3s. But meet our physician, accepting insurance plans, the doctor's name. This is, you know, maybe need to adjust the order, but this is what you want your summary to look like, right? Like you scan this and you know it's a foot doctor, right?
Yep. Feet.
And what's that?
Feet.
Feet. That's right. Feet and feet related things.
The word feet.
And rate MDs. This is like a better directory site than those 3 best. But there's a lot of content on here, and 3 best gives you the 3 best. So maybe people just want to see the 3 best. And then we have another university, UT. Is this the same page? Yeah. Look at that. That's the same page twice.
Yep.
UT Podiatry, and, or did I click it twice? Maybe I clicked it twice. No?
It's not surprising if it is, man.
Yeah.
Because you could have an older version of the page.
UT. Wait, that was second. Maybe this redirects. Let's try that. Yep. Okay. All right. So if we come back here, this second podiatry centers memphis.net forwards redirects to the UT page. So there's somebody who's got 2 appearances in the top 10. Well done, UT Clinical Health. And then we have totalfootcareclinic.com. And another, I bet the header tags look good on this one. Yeah. Just from the.
No.
Yeah. Well, don't. Total Foot Care Inc. of Tennessee. Do you worry about these empty header tags?
Yes.
Because sometimes with your theme, sometimes it's like unavoidable.
Yeah, I do, man. Yeah, and that's where I usually call in my guy, man, to make some edits and say, hey, can you put this right here, put this right there, So yeah, I do, man.
Okay. I was
I mean,
wondering
yeah,
that.
I mean, why not? That's free stuff, man. And you know, whenever you can put free stuff on there that is going to help you rank, why not?
Yeah. I've just seen that more and more recently. That's kind of piqued my interest. Okay. Well, that's a real, high level scan. Did you want to mention what you were seeing backlink wise on or what do you want to cover next looking at
Uh,
this?
let's see. We can cover. Let me see. Looking at that one, man. Let's look at. We're going to be trying to outrank them on a page, right?
Yeah.
We've got a foot doctor, and we're going to create a page, and the page is going to be it's going to be a lead gen page, right? So if someone needs a foot care, they call this number, get this page, they would call it in, and then we would sell the lead to the doctor.
And
Right?
looking at this, it doesn't look like outside of that UT Medical, which happens to have 2 spots on the first page, all those other sites, very thin content
Mm-hmm.
for well, I take that back. There was a couple of locals that had maybe 500 words,
And
which isn't
word
a
count,
lot.
yeah, I mean, the word count is word count. So, yeah. All right, so let's take a look at one of these sites on Ahrefs and kind of see what the backlink profile looks like to see if we want to, because links do matter. Some people say they may not matter, but links, I believe they do matter because they give positive signals to say, hey, come here. This is a great place to come for this piece of information. You know, because you have to think about it, man. Google is it's an encyclopedia, man. And you need to think, you need to think like an encyclopedia. You know, where does this information come from? Da, da, da. Anyway, that's my little high level kind of
Yeah,
philosophy on Google.
I explain it as like you can say you're the best, whatever, shoemaker in town. You can only say it so much on your own page. At some point, Google's going to be looking for one other person who says, "Oh yeah, that guy makes shoes."
Yeah. Testify against yourself.
And then if there's 100 people saying that guy makes shoes, then it's like, oh, I think he's making shoes.
Like, yeah, that guy's a shoe guy right there. Go to him. He's the best shoe guy. He's the best shoe guy in Memphis.
He has 250,000 backlinks.
There you
He
go.
must be the best shoe shoe guy maker ever.
The Pinocchio guy, Geppetto's dad. I mean, Pinocchio's dad, Geppetto, man. He's got wood boy shoes.
I heard he
Anyway.
got a lot of online reviews, and that's what helped his business grow.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody stretched the truth. All right, man. All right.
Back to the SEO.
Back to the SEO. All right, man. So we're looking at the keywords. Let me pull up. I got an Ahrefs pulled up, and let me share my screen. All right. Cool, man. All right, so we're gonna look up foot. We're gonna get foot doctor Memphis. Right. Was it podiatrist?
Let's see. Podiatrist Memphis TN is what I was searching.
All right.
There you go.
There you go, man. So I'm gonna go and look at the organic searches to see who. Look at that, man. That's crazy. All right. I'm going to pull up like really the first kind of organic, and I want to see what the backlink profile looks like. I think are we going to leave out podiatrist centers Memphis.net?
Well, that redirects to the UT clinic.
Yeah. To this one.
Popular Podiatry looks like it redirects to that one. That Popular Podiatry, that if you take a look at it, I think that was like the first local business.
Okay. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and we're going to grab the link for Popular Podiatry, and we're going to go to Ahrefs, Site Explorer. I'll put in the link. All right, man. Wow, look at this, dude.
That's not a lot of backlinks.
It's not a lot of backlinks, and there's not a lot of strength to the backlinks. which is really what's important. So what this probably tells me, what this tells me is that the backlink profile, the domains, the domain rating, right? The backlink popularity, just like Ahrefs says, they're not a lot of strength behind them. So let's
with 50 backlinks, that means like they didn't run one citation service. You would have, even if you ran a very low level citation service, I think you'd have at least 100 or 200 links somewhere.
Yeah. And right now, so this is saying referring domains. So referring domains is how many domains would point to this. So you could have one domain and they could have 5 backlinks. So, or 2 domains and 20 backlinks. Anyway, so let's look at the referring domains. I'm willing to bet there are a lot of blog spots. Not even that, man. Look at this, man.
Yellow Pages.
3 best rated. Regional Directory, Bird Eye, Go Local 247, Yellow Pages, Sitelinks.info, MethodistNorthSurgery.com. And look at the domain rating of these, what's backlinking to them. This one doesn't have one. My Laser Toenail, I bet they probably own that one. This is directory. I bet, right?
Yeah. I'm laughing because I like hear the same thing in my head when I'm looking at some of these. Like, oh, they probably own that.
Yeah, they probably own that one, man. So then you got these other directories which we saw, and so yeah, man, the domain rating, obviously is varied, but what's really important in this situation, but here is their do follow versus no follow. To me, for every 1 do follow, you need 2 no follows to catch up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means they would need 10 of these in order for this to equal out, according to my little theory, which I think works. So I need to prove it, man. So, don't trust what I say, trust what I prove.
the Rattel equation.
Yeah, the Rattel equation. Dun, dun, dun. All right, man. So these are the backlinks for this one. So what this tells me is we could probably go, again, like you were saying, run a basic citation service on 1 page, or do it ourselves for 1 page, and we would outrank popularpodiatry.com.
Hey, for a quick giggle, take a look at mylasertoenail.com.
All right, let's look at it. Look at that, man.
By the way, I searched Google for My Laser Toenail, didn't see it. Then I searched My Laser Toenail, no spaces, didn't see it. I had to go directly to the domain to look at it. So you got a couple of video embeds, got some high level topics in the H2 tags. This should look familiar for people that have watched previous videos of ours.
Yeah. There are several locations you can get toenail fungus removed. So probably what happened is someone created they created this site, and now they're going and selling links, or they may have created a site just for a couple of doctors.
Yeah.
So
okay, I didn't mean to sidetrack. I just always think it's entertaining when I find those kind of little. Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go, man.
That should look familiar to people who maybe just saw you walk through your blog post.
There you go, man. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. And just my theory that every post should read like an FAQ.
Well, I was going to mention that right there shows you why FAQ format is so popular. H2, H2, H2.
Yep. There you go. Easy do.
And FAQs, you just type in the search term.
Yep.
Boom. All right.
And answer the question. And answer it better. That's how you get a rich snippet. So I've got a few of those, man. So there you go. That's that. Look at that, man. Toenails.
All right. I didn't mean to derail us too much. But to
me, man, it's a funny word, man. Feet and toenail, those are funny words to me. I don't know why. You say word foot, feet, like your feet stink. Anyway, man, we're kind of going off the rail now. But I know, last show we did a bunch of directories, or there's a couple shows. We showed like 100, you know, I think I had 245 directory posts or directory sites where we could get a backlink from. So we literally could go and pick and choose from those directory sites, get those backlink to a page that we're setting up for this, and outrank it. Outrank the page, because remember, you always rank the page, not the site. So,
Yep.
all right, I'm gonna kick it back to you, man. So, what was the next thing we were gonna talk about?
Well, so do we want to? So this is also a this particular topic is all. We're also showing a lead generation component to this particular topic. So if I come, oh, I need to share my screen. Let's do a screen share here. And for this particular okay, so I ran some reporting on the top 100 sites ranking for this search term. And I did a report for each of the 100 showing them how they could rank higher. So what we have here, I'm going to list that on rankinghelp.club. And let me just do a preview of this post. And then hopefully it'll make more sense when you see a preview. So we're going to, the video you're watching right now, we're going to embed this video right here at the top of this, and then write summary. We're going to do a quick little summarization of what we've seen on the first page, and then what Darren was just looking at in Ahrefs with the backlinks and all that. I think what we've seen is that this is a search term ripe for going after. If I could summarize it. And then here we have reports on the top 100, and these reports actually give these sites some action items to ranking higher for the search term. So if we just pick one at random, which is actually ranking 40 for the okay, so Ortho Memphis, which is a very well-known business here, this is giving them a shortcut on how they can tune their on-page content. You know, which factor, so you can think of these as like HTML signals to Google, and they're ranking 40. So it's telling them what Google would like to see to have more indication that they should rank for the search term. So title tag, adding 2 more, adding 5 header 1 through 6. That's what we're looking at, those header tags, those H tags when I pull up this tab here, headers, right? And then keyword in the first 100 words. Well, Darren pointed that out to you with that blog post that he was showing earlier in the episode. If you're not using the keyword in the first 100 words, typically the first 100 words on a page is a summary of what the page is about, or it should be, so that people can identify, hey, I'm in the right place or I'm in the wrong place. LI, those are list items. Meta description. H1 is your title tag. That's interesting that it's saying add 2 more. I wouldn't add more. I would only have 1 H1 per page personally. So you can't just blindly follow this stuff. But if you don't know anything, it might help to blindly follow it. And then we have some charts here to kind of show where they are compared to the others. And then we have a little information about if they find this, then they can contact us for help. So what we've got is this blog post, which I guess I can just go ahead and publish it now. What's our summary here?
In today's SEO Coffee Bean SEO show, we discuss how to create a lead generation page for foot podiatrist, or how to find a foot podiatrist in Memphis, or podiatrist Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know, man.
Well, yeah. Okay, yeah. I guess we can watch me type live.
Yeah. The pressure's on, man.
See how poor of a typer I really am live. All right, so we look at the search term. All right, we look at the first page results and results period. Going over the on page, off page. What's a third thing? On page. Let's see. On page
Backlinks.
content. On page content structure. What was that?
Yeah, no, I was saying backlinks, but that's off page.
Off page backlinks. And then do a unordered list on this one. And LI. Oh, whoops. That's my header. This shows you behind the scenes how you like format this stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
And we have determined, comma, if you are a foot doctor in.
You think we should say podiatrist in Memphis, Tennessee?
I was trying to get a variety on the page, actually.
Okay.
So that was actually intended that I used a different term because we've already got it like in the title and here.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a foot doctor in Memphis, Tennessee.
You think we should throw best or top in there somewhere? Great.
Ooh, Google could see you as the best. If you collected a few online reviews and structured your website content better. All right, we'll keep it short here. And then, we can't embed the video till we publish it, but take a quick look at this, make sure it doesn't look too clunky. All right, publish that.
It'd be funny, man, if y'all ranked everybody else, man. I submit on Search Console.
Dude, it's we need to submit it on Search Console. Yeah. Okay, copy. Let me stop my screen share to do Search Console. There we go. Okay. The new Search Console too, man. I'm being forced into the new the new version.
Have you set it up yet?
That ranking help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And man, it's been interesting to, so this is like maybe the third batch of, reports like that I've published. And, the like brand, like the work, I'll have to show it to you offline, or I guess we could show it on here. I'll just have to like log into my stuff ahead of time. Showing you just like the random words, like brand words and stuff that pick up ranking.
Right.
I'm guessing it's mainly because people just don't like mention those brands, but those brands get some kind of search traffic, right?
Right.
Oh man, I probably should have embedded that video before submitting it, but whatever. That's fine. So I just submitted that summary page on Google Search Console, and we can actually, dude, I submitted something last night that showed up in the index in like under a minute.
Wow.
See if that's the case here. Okay, it's not ranking yet. But, oh, indexing request. Got it. Okay. I was looking for contact information on that laser toenail thing, but I can't find anything. No one's claiming that one. Look at my here. I'll do a little screen share. This just to show people how I'm searching for the page that I just submitted. So I've got site : rankinghelp.club. So that's telling Google I want to search the content of this website. And then I just put podiatrist Memphis, Tennessee results. And it's not showing just yet. Maybe if I take that off. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, so it's in the index now.
Wow.
And my guess is all these other all these pages here will, some of them will probably be A/B tested here and there. Oh, I got something I could show you. So I'll say that for another time. How I made all these links. I used a Google sheet and a formula to paste in the link, paste in the title of the page, and then used a bunch of concatenation stuff to make the HTML for me.
Okay.
But anyway, so there we go. So now we've got all this podiatrist. And something else we mentioned doing is if we were to, okay, so this is lead gen. So that's out there now. And these pages here have the, let's pick one that's like a local, if we pick this one here, then.
Hey, check this out, man. I just found
What's
this.
that?
Man. We're at the 40 spot.
For what? Podiatrist?
Memphis, Tennessee.
So if we're at 40, that was that page 5.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So these other pages. So here's like these outreach. So here's a potential for these outreach pages. So once Google crawls them and indexes them, then say this Butler foot and ankle is looking at a brand search, and they're like, I wonder what's out there online about us. Then if they're not doing a lot themselves to have, they don't have a lot of search, if they don't have a lot of content online to show up, then potentially we will. That's so these pages will be out there and searchable. I don't see us on the first thing. So that's the value of putting it out there. But also what it does is gives us a place online. So if we really want to get our lead gen on, then we come in here, we search podiatrist Memphis TN. That's the search term we just did our thing for. We come over here to maps.
Man, so just let you know.
Okay. So then we come over here to maps, and now we have, this is a completely different batch of rankings for these map searches. So it could be that people are in the running or not in the running here that are in our search thing. But then, and I probably should have prepped for this, but here we go. GoPen leads. Oh, I don't know if I can pull my login information actually. Oh, okay, here we go. I think I connected my Facebook here. Maybe not. Oh, let's try. Let me close this. Let me see if. Let's see. Okay. Well, that was kind of a bust.
What I miss?
You missed that I'm not logged into my GoPen Leads account, so I can't do the thing that I was going to do. But this plugin, and I'll have to find my login. I could pop back on actually, because I'll probably have to reset it. But so we did a Google Map search for podiatrist Memphis TN, and I was just showing that some of these may be in the organic, and some of them may not be. But if you look at these, there's a lot of information stored. This is coming from the Google My Business, right? There's a lot of information stored here. So this GoPen Leads plugin that I have here, and I've got a video on Drop the Straps YouTube channel where I play with this with Invisalign searches. But if you run this report, it pulls all these into an Excel sheet, gives you business name, address, phone number, but it also searches for social accounts too. So if it finds a Facebook account, if it finds a Twitter account, it'll also give you those links. So what I was going to do is extract that and then go find these people on Twitter, go find these people on Facebook, and if they're in our results, let's just look for Dr. Gold and Cook here. If we come over here and we find, see, this person's not even in the top 100. Or well, I take that back. There might be that they might just not be in the title of the page. Well, actually, I don't even know what their website is. Do they? Oh, here we go. Let's see what their website is. Maybe they are. Oh, okay. So that's the actual doctor's profile for okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So in some industries, whether if you're a doctor, an attorney, sometimes you can have a Google My Business for yourself in addition to your business. So that's what this is. There's probably a business listing for that too. But look at this. This has one review. The second place has 5. Third has none. 5, 3. Looks like if you got aggressive on getting some reviews and you're looking to work on people's feet, you could probably pop. See, this guy's got 5. He's got 2 stars with 5 reviews.
Man, it's like I left my foot was hurting still.
Yeah, that's the kind of where you this is why you want to go ahead and pad your first 5 to 10 reviews with 5 stars from your best customers so that you can't get a few bad ones in it. Oh, something that I think I pointed this out before. If you have under a 4.0, if someone searches best, it filters out anything under a 4.0 right here. So that's a reason to keep your reviews above a 4.0. If someone does best whatever or top whatever in the search, then Google automatically does a filter on 4.0. There's a little takeaway for you, Darren.
Fantastic, man. I love it. I love it. LOVEIT.
And see if luckily the Memphis Zoo has a 4.6, so it didn't get filtered out there.
How many zoos are there, man, in Memphis?
I was just picking something that was actually like a brand to see if it'd be filtered. I thought it'd be kind of funny if it was filtered out.
Just show somebody house.
Since this episode we're venturing into comedy more than previous episodes.
Well, there you have it, y'all. Today we covered a couple things, or a few things actually. We covered coffee tasting. What's the Q grader? What's the Q score for coffee? which is fun. We covered feet and create a page, sort of a lead gen, kind of a half-ass page. At pointed. Well, I mean, what else you want to call it, man?
No, it was a very half-ass page.
Super half-ass page. That ranked in the 40 spot for podiatrists, Memphis, Tennessee. And we looked at our Go Back to School Online site. And the good thing about the Go Back to School Online site is when we get to a certain point, we're going to create a scholarship at one school in Memphis and one school in Indianapolis where we're located. And then that's going to be kind of a thing. I think it's cool because people going back to school and we're going back to school. So there you go.
That would be cool. Yeah. And I'll get my login information and just pop back on here and do that thing, that tool. Cause I think that's, I don't know, that's a really cool lead gen approach. And then that way, like, we're not just, the reason I like this lead gen thing, those pages like actually give the person something actionable that they can do. So it's not just that cold call, fear of like, hey, you're not ranking in Google. If you're a business owner, you get those calls all the time. And the funny thing is, the better you rank, the more calls you get because you're showing up in more searches that they're doing. So you could be sitting number one and they're going to call and be like, oh, we've noticed you're not in Google. And I'm like, well, what's the search term? Like, yeah, it's like, okay, let me pull it up. Okay. Well, I'm number 2, and you want me to pay $750 a month to get to number 1? Like, I'm good, thank you. Though.
Yeah, I get them all the time, man. Which is crazy, man. Somebody saying, hey, I'm like, okay, something wrong with my site.
Yeah.
If people were telling me, hey, your site could be better, I'm like, dang, man, what the hell, So. Note to self too: if you're looking for an SEO company and they're not ranked on the first page, or at least some sort of SEO keyword, you might not want to deal with them. So, just saying.
That's true.
Industry, if they're going to say they're going to rank you on first page, then they should be able to rank themselves on first page.
Somebody should probably look for Indianapolis SEO.
Yeah,
maybe
man.
Look at Memphis SEO and see who pops up.
There you go. And see who pops up, and then click take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? Look around and see what you like. If you like something, then click the call.
see if any identifiable brands pop up.
There you go.
Rittel.
So, there you go. Drop the strap.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Cool. Thank you, Darren.
Thank you.
Great episode.
Yeah, man. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh.
Here you go, man. Live long and prosper.
Right back at you.
All right, man. Peace.